Hello, thank you so much for coming back to watch this week's Dollar Tree Gold. So today for you, I do have a new foundation from LA Colors. This is a matte foundation. It's supposed to be high pigment. So let's try it out. So if you'd like to see if this is worth picking up for $1, then please keep on watching. Like it said, I do upload a daily video all about budget beauty, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I also do a live stream the majority of Sundays at about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so come hang out, come chat with me. I really do love getting to know my viewers and subscribers. Sorry if it's a little bit quiet. It is, right now, it is 6:54 in the morning, so not even quite 7. I've been up since like 3:30, so, you know. But anyway, so yeah, this is from LA Colors, and this is the matte foundation. It's supposed to be a flawless looking skin, high pigment formula. I ended up having to get 2 shades because this one is way too light and this one's way too dark, but it's $1, and you do get 0.41 fluid ounces or 12 millimeters of product. So a little less than half an ounce. So for $2, you almost get an ounce of product. So I don't think that's bad. But I picked up Buff, which is this really pale shade, and then Beige. So anyway, my skin is cleansed and moisturized, have my eyebrows on. Let's go ahead and try these out. LA Colors is a cruelty-free brand, so I think that's cool. And I do have quite a few foundations, but I've never tried them. I've tried a powder foundation and I'm trying to think, was it? No, that was Sachi and Chic, never mind. So I've tried a powder foundation from them, but I was glad to see that this was supposed to be high coverage. We'll see. Honestly, I'm not having the best of hopes, but we will see. Okay, so it looks like it's just like a lip gloss tube. So let's go ahead. Yeah, it just looks like a lip gloss. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to go in with some of that darker shade. And I'm going to try to do as good of a match as possible. Don't come at me if it's not perfect. What's really sad is I am actually going to the store today. So it's going to be interesting if this is not great. We will see. Okay, so it's still looking a little dark. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix a little bit more of that lighter shade in with it. We'll see. Yeah, there was only like 4 shades. I don't know if I already said that, but it smells like cheap foundation. It smells like how Wet n Wild foundation used to smell back in like the 90s. Green. That might be okay. It looks really yellow. We're gonna just do it. Okay. So I'm gonna try not to use all of this. I just kind of want to see what the coverage is gonna be like, and then I just have a clean little poof. I hope this stuff doesn't make me break out. My skin has been freaking out. So coverage is okay. I don't think it looks horrible. Just picking some up on the back of my hand. I'm not going to be using concealer. It's looking kind of gummy in some places. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. It doesn't look great. I didn't use a primer because I did kind of want to see what it would look like just by itself. So I think this might be one that needs a primer for sure. It's already settling into my forehead wrinkles, which usually I do have a little bit of time before that starts happening, but it does not look great. Just gonna really make sure I try to get this blended in and thinned out. I definitely think it's like a medium coverage. I think if you have young skin, like you don't have a lot of texture, I think you might be okay. I'm just gonna put some underneath my eyes a little bit just to do a little bit of concealing maybe. No promises. I don't know, guys. This isn't looking spectacular. But we're trying. I don't think this would work well with a brush at all. I think it would just get really, really gummy. Definitely feel like it's oxidizing as well. Like, if you look at my hand, yeah, I definitely feel like it's oxidizing, but I think that's about as good a coverage as we're gonna get, honestly. It's taken a long time to get this blended in. Usually with a poof, sorry, that's my alarm. Usually with a poof, it doesn't take this long to blend in, but this is what it's looking like. I'm gonna try to get really close here. So, it doesn't look the worst. I've tried worse foundations, but it doesn't look spectacular either. But I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. So I'm gonna go ahead and start setting this. Just using the Hard Candy Marilyn Monroe Translucent Loose Powder with Rosehip Oil. I do like this. I think it's a pretty good powder. Make sure there's as little as creasing underneath my eyes. And then we're going to go ahead and set. And also do a little bit of this just on my nose like this. Hopefully that will help the texture. A little bit between my brows as well. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with my blush, or my powder brush, and we'll start getting this buffed in. Brushing away any excess powder over my eyes and my nose. Definitely feel like powder did help with the texture issues. Okay, so I'm obviously going to be doing a few check-ins with you, but okay, so we are set. Yeah, I don't think it looks horrible. I've had better, but I don't think it looks horrible. The powder definitely did help. So, definitely do feel like it helped with some of those texture issues. But yeah, this is what we're looking like. It is technically, or it's right now 7:02 in the morning. So, like I said, I got a lot to do today. So I'll see you here in a little bit. I'll probably just do a few pictures or just some silent clips, and then at the end of the day I'll come in and show you what it's looking like. But so far, the LA Colors matte foundation, it's I'll see you here in a sec. Hello, so it is currently 4:33 in the evening. So I've had this foundation on for about 9.5 hours. Sorry, I'm really tired because I didn't get very much sleep last night. But yeah, I've definitely got some thoughts about the LA Colors matte foundation. So I do feel like it did oxidize, which is fine because when I was editing back the first part of the video, I noticed that it looked really pale when I was applying it, but I think it looks pretty good matching wise now. So it does oxidize. The shade range is horrendous. 4 shades is what my Dollar Tree had. So yeah, this foundation, it has okay coverage. Like I said, I think it has like a medium. I feel like if you did layer this, you could probably get a high medium, low, like high coverage. I think you really need to prep your skin well. I definitely think a primer would go a long way with this foundation as well. But with all that being said, I think for $1, I don't think these are bad. I think if you are looking for maybe a darkener, like, you know, you could pick something up like that. If you're just really short on cash, I don't think it's a bad foundation. It's not the best foundation, but it's not the worst foundation I've ever tried. So I think it still looks pretty nice, honestly. It doesn't look too bad at all. I definitely feel greasy, and it's definitely transferring, but it's not a bad foundation at all. So yeah, you almost get a half an ounce for $1. I think most people are going to have to buy 2 different shades so that way they can mix them. But yeah, the LA Colors matte foundation is supposed to be like high pigment formula. I don't think it's bad at all. I wouldn't say it is a Dollar Tree Gold, just because I feel like you can get like the Rimmel Stay Matte foundation for like $4 at Walmart. But you know, if you are at Dollar Tree and you only have a few bucks, I think most people would be okay with it, especially understanding it's from the Dollar Tree. It's not going to be the super duper highest quality, if that makes sense. So not bad, not my favorite, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's Dollar Tree Gold. If you did, please go and give the video a thumbs up and share it. Let me know down below if you've seen the new LA Colors matte foundations. Have you picked them up? Have you tried them? I would love to know down below. And just so you know, I do have a Mercari page where I sell discount makeup, beauty, skincare, hair care, all sorts of stuff. I also have another YouTube channel where I upload 7 days a week, all about budget food. And I have a little Facebook group where we kind of hang out and chat and stuff. So I'll have all of them linked down below if you'd like to check them out. And of course, you're always welcome to follow me on my other social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all a Budget Glam Babe. Don't go anywhere quite yet. Another video should start autoplaying here very shortly. Or you can always click on one of the ones that'll be popping up around the screen. But yeah, I'll see you here in just a sec.